think the difficult thing about making a film in Madagascar is that filmmakers always try to plan out everything that's going to happen, and Madagascar, you can't really make a plan that's going to happen because everything happens at the last minute and at the spur of the moment, and with whatever resources there are there at that moment. The Indri is really the pop star of the lemurs because it's got a complex call which evolves as the song continues. It's a kind of a battle of the bands because they call to each other and they define each other, the territory and location at the beginning and end of the day that way. When we first started thinking about making a film out here in Madagascar, we began to ask ourselves what aerial platform we could employ because there's very limited infrastructure here and there are very few helicopters here. Certainly not the type we're used to using and not the type that our cameras are adapted to be mounted on. So one of the things that we found was this device called the Cinebule, which is a balloon which has been developed and adapted as a camera platform. We've got to cross this weird boulder field and try to find our way up and down, clambering up and down on stone faces which are at radical angles. And the only way that we could physically do that was to try to bring in as many of the local people who are the guides. They know that boulder field and they have some idea how to navigate in there. The rest of us get lost almost instantly. 2 or 3 steps off a pathway and you turn around and you can't find the pathway anymore. Lemurs are something that I had very little knowledge of, and I think the world in general doesn't understand very much about them, and indeed this country is crawling with scientists who are trying to figure them out right now, and Pat is the leading light of that community and has produced an astounding research center at Valbio where she, very close to where she discovered a lemur which was unknown to science and managed to get a national park created around it.